My wife and I invented a wood-burning marker in my mom's garage. Now, this is my garage. We're no longer in my mom's, but it's a crazy story of how it all came together. Many years ago, I got hired at a fire department in Southern California. When you get hired as a firefighter paramedic, you have to go through a fire academy. It is not easy. It is back-breaking, mentally, physically, and emotionally draining. There's never been anything I've done in my life physically harder than that. So naturally, when we graduated, we wanted to commemorate the experience. As you can tell, I've got a wood shop. I've got a bunch of tools in here and I love making things out of wood. So when it came time to make the plaque, the guy said, "Hey, Evan, you're on it." All right, I got it. So I made this big, beautiful walnut 8 for Tower 8. It had glass and badges and leather and it was beautiful. It had all of our names engraved, but it was just missing one thing. It needed our motto, together in, together out. That was our Tower 8 motto. I thought it would be incredibly fitting for a fireman to burn the motto into the wood, right? Who wouldn't think that's a good idea? So I grabbed my soldering iron, I plugged it into the wall and heated it up. But as soon as I touched it to the wood, I realized that I didn't have what it takes. I screwed up the entire project. The tip of the soldering iron got stuck on the wood grain. I couldn't get straight lines. Honestly, it was embarrassing. I thought I was gonna let these guys down. So I redid the project and my wife and I put our heads together to figure out another way. We searched, and we searched some more. And eventually we figured out that we could do it chemically. So we created a wood burning solution. We mixed a couple chemicals together with some water, we painted it on the wood, and we applied some heat. It was like magic. Right before our eyes, it burnt directly into the wood. Absolutely insane, blew us away. This was it. This was the thing we were looking for. So I printed out some vinyl stencils, painted our liquid onto the wood, peeled off the stencils, heated it up, and boom, we solved our problem. The plaque was successfully delivered on graduation. The guys couldn't be happier, and I moved on with my life as a firefighter paramedic. But 3 months later, I turned to my wife and I said, "Hey, do you think anyone would ever buy this if we put it into a marker?" She said, "I don't know. You want to try?" And I got her permission to grab $500 out of our savings account to purchase empty markers. That was the beginning of Scorch Marker. Fast forward a few years later, and we're now working with manufacturers, and this is what our product looks like. Packaged, it looks nicely, it's in a really nice marker, and the formula is wildly different from the very first one. We're selling hundreds of thousands of units every year. We have relationships with retailers like Hobby Lobby and Michaels. We're working on Walmart right now. We sell on Amazon. We have our own website where we serve our crafters. We got a Facebook group, a great TikTok presence, and even a TikTok shop. And that was about 5 years ago. Since then, we've been refining our craft and getting better at what we do. We even have a mission and core values. Our mission is to make crafting easier so our crafters can create more meaningful memories. That's our goal. We want someone to be able to hold up the project they worked on and have someone's like, "Oh my God, Katie, that is so amazing. Did you seriously make that? Can I buy one?" That is what our customers want to hear, and that's what we are in the business of, making things easier. So after a couple of years, we turned to our customers and we asked them, "Hey, you see this Mod Podge stuff? We all know it. We all use it. We all love it. But what would you change? If you could change anything at all, how would you make this product better?" So we got a list from our customers, a list of 9 things that we could do to enhance the product. I brought that list to my chemist and the rest of the team, and we got to work right away. And the result was Maker's Magic, our newest product in the Scorch Marker line. We're no longer just a wood burning company. We're now a crafting company with a mission to make crafting easier. So what you see right here around me is equipment to fill up Maker's Magic. You see, we weren't sure if it was gonna work. We just didn't know. Figured, hey, let's just go back to our roots and make it ourselves. The first Scorch Markers were made in a garage. Why can't this get made in a garage too? So we spent about $600 on this equipment. We got the raw materials delivered to the house. Don't ask me how I dealt with the pallets. It was a whole thing. Once we got the raw materials, we mixed it up, and then we were able to use this equipment to fill up all the jars. We have a piston filler, we have an induction sealer, and we even have a label machine over here. With all that equipment, we were able to produce about 10,000 of these. Now, we didn't do that all at once. At max uptime, this whole system can get us about 1,000 units a day. We knew it wouldn't last forever, but what we did know is that we'd be able to get the product into our customers' hands to get feedback, criticisms, and we'd be able to make it better before spending a bunch of money tooling up at a supplier. And I'm pleased to say everything worked out exactly the way we wanted it to. We now have a supplier making over 25,000 bottles a month for us, so we can continue to keep up with the demand. And to be honest with you, I think we're onto something. This stuff is really special. It works really well. and it's just the beginning. It's only been out for 6 months. I don't know what the future has in store for us, but I can tell you, we're gonna continue to pump out products that make crafting easier. I love this industry. I love our customers. I love what I do for a living, and I can't wait to see how far we can take this. For example, there are 2 new things that are coming out this year. One of them is Scorch Paint. 242 formulas later, we figured out how to turn this into a paint that works even better. We solved all the problems. It wasn't easy, and it took a really long time, but we finally did it. We stuck with it. That's a very exciting product launch coming up this year. And of course, we have a matte version of our Maker's Magic. This right here is a gloss, nice and shiny. We need something a little different. We need something a little less shiny for the people who want to do these matte projects. And I'm pleased to announce the formula is complete and we're starting production run now. And I couldn't be happier. If there's something you want to see real, or there's a product in your world that you wish was better in the craft industry, let me know. Reach out. I would love your feedback. Maybe you could even join our Scorchmarker Superfans group and share your 2 cents with us as it comes up. Who knows? Maybe you'll even end up becoming one of our TikTok creators. We've got a bunch of creators that I pay really well to make a bunch of videos for us every month. I absolutely love working with them. I don't know if you can tell, but I really enjoy making content and I really enjoy this industry. If you need anything or if you have any questions, please reach out. I really appreciate your attention. Thank you for listening. Thank you for caring. Happy crafting.